Okay, you ready, Paul? Spell horticulturist.
I was told there would be no math or no spelling on the show.
Horticulturist is somebody who cares about green things like plants.
I hear there's a money tree in this segment. I know how to spell that.
Stick around. Garfield Conservatory coming up.
We're here with Caitlin at the Garfield Park Conservatory, and today we're going to talk the ins and outs of house plants. So you got to really help me here because I do not have a green thumb at all. What are some of the best plants if you're looking to kind of bring some life indoors?
A lot of the best plants that you can do are wandering Jews. We've got crotons here. A lot of people have ficuses when they want that height in the corner that they stick in their dining room or the edge of their kitchen.
I love the color. Now, are these hard to take care of? What's kind of the sunlight situation?
Because they can grow a little bit taller, there's another one next to it that's a couple feet taller than it. But it is like that mid-level story plant, so it can get quite a bit of sunlight and it can get some low light. So the plant will adapt to it.
Now some of these are very tropical looking plants. Are these realistic for me to have in my kitchen right now, or is this way beyond my skill set?
There are certain tropical plants that are a little bit better for beginners than there are for more of the expert
that was a nice way of saying maybe not, but I like these in here. So what is this?
So right now, what she's pointing at is a banana, and it had bloomed probably 2 weeks ago, so it's got very fresh little bananas on there. They will stay for probably 6 to 9 months depending on the type of everything. But if you want a banana to grow outside in your home garden, there are types of hardy bananas that you can actually do that with.
All right, let's go look at some succulents.
Yeah. Okay, so right here we have our jade tree. It is the oldest plant we have in the conservatory as well. It's in its mid-80s. Now I don't know how long we've been saying that, but it's pretty old for a plant at least. And it does bloom in December. It's a December bloomer. There are a couple spent flowers still on it now, but it's an amazing plant. Now it's a succulent, so with it being in here with all these other tropical plants, and how it survives is in the wintertime we only water it maybe once a month. At the max, and we have a lot of soil and stuff in here, so we could even go even longer than that. Most problems that people have with succulents is that they are overwatered.
So what's like the must-see here at the conservatory? Is there something that we really need to make sure we check out today?
A lot of people come and they're fascinated by the shaving brush tree, which is actually right behind us. Oh, wow. People always ask how old it is. But all the plants that are in here have been in here since 1998. The place was renovated at that time, so all the plants were brought in. Now we can't say all the age of the plants were right then because they obviously had to have been established before they were brought in here. So it hangs over the path and it has a huge canopy to it. It flowers towards the beginning of April. So right now we are starting to see some buds grow on the tree, and it's actually a bright pink shaving brush is what it will come out to be, like an old-fashioned shaving brush that you would use. There are other plants that people love to see. We do have a Jade Vine that is beautiful when it blooms, but it's down the path here. And a lot of people ask if the color of the flower, if we dye it or if we dip it in fertilizer, like how do we get that color on there?
And we're kind of in the jungle here now.
Yeah, we are definitely in the jungle here.
I like these. Those are pretty. Ooh, look how neat these are too.
Jade Vine.
Oh, this is the Jade Vine. Wow. Oh, this is amazing. So tell me about this.
One of the questions we get is, do we dye them or do we spray paint them? Because they're not that traditional flower color.
They don't even look real.
Yeah, they don't look real. The reason why it's called a Jade Vine, because it does look like the succulent, the jade that we just talked about, because it is very thick on the flowers that it has on there. But this one, this is the most blooms we've seen in this plant for a long time. I counted the other day, there were over 20 of them on there. It's just fabulous. People love it. We have some that come right up to the path, as you can see here, and some that are up in the plant itself.
All right, Caitlin, they say the money does not grow on trees, but this is called the money tree. I'm not seeing any cash here. You got to tell me what this is all about.
Well, it is a misconception that money does not grow on this tree. I promise you, you will never be able to grow it at home. But what I have heard that if the luck or anything that comes with the money tree is you're supposed to rub it. You rub the tree for good luck, for more cash in your pocket.
All right, I got to really spend some time here then for sure. That's great. Now, is this a plant you can have in your home?
You could have it in your home. This is actually a fairly small one. They can get a little bit bigger. Not as big as the banyan. I don't know if you know what the banyan is, but it's one of the largest trees in the world. They will not get that big, I promise.
All right, the money tree. I think I need to definitely get one of these.
Yeah.
Caitlin, thank you so much for giving us a look at the Garfield Park Conservatory. We have had a lot of fun. For now, I'm Amanda Clark with Boomer TV.